It's 8/21, baby. The day where I famously said some things about, you know, America deserving certain things, and I'm here at the DNC. That's right. Folks, we're live, we're alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's going to be a beautiful day. It's DNC Day 3, folks. It's DNC Day 3, and we have an incredible show for you today, okay? I don't even know how many degrees it is outside, but it's cold as hell in here, okay? It's day 3 of the DNC. We got a lot to talk about, but personal news-wise, what did I do last night? What did I do? I did absolutely nothing, okay? I ended the broadcast, and this is my new house. I bought another one. I ended the broadcast. I packed my stuff up, and there was a Hotties for Harris party that was happening. There was a Congressional Black Caucus celebration for Black Women in Leadership party happening that Ryan wanted me to go to real bad. There was a J.B. Pritzker party where John Legend was playing at some place called Salt. And you know what I did? I went back to my hotel room. I tried to put as much protein in my body as I physically can in the shortest period of time possible. And I passed out with like protein cheese puffs on my chest. That's what I did last night because I'm 33 years old and oh my God, I am not cut out for like, you know, multiple days of DNC, multiple days of like nonstop streaming, running around, setting up, breaking down, and then, you know, partying at night. I do not know how the hell these people here actually are capable of just like running around the entire day and then going out to party at night. I genuinely don't know. Wait, partying at night, do tell? Yeah, I fucking partied. I partied with cheese puffs, protein cheese puffs, okay? That's what I partied with. I was like tearing up as I was drinking a sip of Core Power Elite Chocolate Protein Shake, 42 grams of protein. As it touched my body, touched the inside of my body, I felt elated. I felt like, finally, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Are you sharing this area with other creators? Not with other creators. I'm sharing this area with, you know, Elizabeth Warren and many other people. Like this is literally the balcony of the studio that I was in yesterday when I was interviewing Ro Khanna. If you remember, I asked we could potentially have a little bit of an interview with Elizabeth Warren as well. Are you actually kidding me? Why would I be kidding you, bro? We're at the DNC. Like, I'm working on interviews with Sean Fain, Greg Cesar, and also AOC. The one that's confirmed so far with a hard time is Greg Cesar. That's going to be a walk and talk one. I also want to have Mehdi Hassan on here if we can get him up here to do a quick interview as well. So, in terms of Bernard Sanders, I would love to talk to him. I don't even know how to reach out to his people. I don't know who's on his team. I don't know who I could ask to ask. Message Bernie on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send him a quick Twitch message. You know he's on top of that. Yeah, Bernie runs his own account. Mike Casca does Bernie too. I'm texting him right now about AOC. I think he's doing AOC. Later tonight, you already know I'm gonna be doing the Chapo Trap House TrueAnon collaborative podcast. So that's where I'm gonna be. Get Tim Walz on. I would love to, but I don't think I'll be able to get Tim Walz on. These guys are the bells of the ball, okay? Let me know if they won't let you talk to Bernie. I can involve myself if needed, says the Strategic Turtle. Why are you saying it like that? You made it seem like... I can't tell if that's like a staffer for Bernie or if that's just a person who's just gonna, you know, he's gonna get involved, okay? I don't know what that means, man. Why'd you say it like that? It could be someone who's here because there's a lot of Hasanabi heads here that are working. But god damn, it's so loud even through the fucking noise gate. I have a particular set of skills, bro. Okay, chill, dude. You're talking like you're gonna kidnap my man. I didn't realize. I thought that was a promise. Turns out it was a threat. Can you catch the NPR mention? Someone was following you. Wait, really?
Mainstream journalists are not the only ones with press credentials at the Democratic convention. For the first time, social media influencers have convention press passes too. Prominent influencers include Hassan Piker, who has over 2.7 million followers on Twitch.
What the hell, bro? That's crazy. I did not see the morning edition this morning.
Do you think we should vote blue no matter who? Genuine question. It don't matter. Do whatever you want. Definitely vote, though. Especially down ballot. And especially for your local elections, participate in the democratic process. That is very meaningful.
One of the messages from influencers. Wired Magazine's McKenna Kelly has been covering political influencers since 2018, and she is at the Democratic Convention in Chicago. I assume you have a press pass, right?
I do, yep. It's kind of similar accreditation to what many of those influencers have.
Okay. Is there any clear line between an influencer and a traditional journalist?
I think that line is getting blurrier the more time passes, especially during this election. I think the main difference between a news influencer and a journalist like myself and you is that we do reporting, right? We are part of the process of digging up new information, whereas a lot of what news influencers do is taking headlines, screen grabs of them, and sitting in front of them green screen style and reading off the news to their followers.
That's a fair point. And in some cases, what they're saying is, here is something the media will not tell.
Okay. Chill. She made it seem like I'm just like I'm one of these TikTokers that does the green screen style. Like, look at this headline. That's crazy. Okay. I thought we were friends. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. I feel a little bit. I don't think that's what I do. I mean, I go through articles. I'm not a headline Andy. You know what I mean? I am not a journalist, though. I mean, that's something that I do actually mention quite frequently. And I do give props to mainstream media in general as well. You know, bro said react harder. NPR said react harder.
Tell you, and then they cite the article, or they read from the article that the media told them. With that said, though, they have huge audiences and can speak credibly to people, especially younger people, in a way that maybe a lot of journalists can't. Isn't that right?
Yes, and I think that's exactly what the Democrats are hoping to do by bringing around, I think it's 200 influencers who are here and credentialed for this convention. And again, the RNC also had creators at their convention as well, but that was only about 70 of them. So this is definitely an important voting bloc to both parties, and they see these influencers as a significant part in their strategy to reach them.
Have you been sampling some of their content?
Yes, I have. Yesterday, I followed a couple of folks around. There is a news creator named Philip DeFranco who has millions of followers. He's like an OG YouTuber. And I went up into the broadcast suite that they have opened up for creators that they can book time, you know, similar to what CNN and Fox News have. And I followed Representative Ro Khanna from California up there.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Even she's glazing Philly D, man. Just like my brother. God damn it. I'm getting cucked by Philly again.
And they just had this interview set up where Philly was able to record, you know, this thing for his own show that will probably go up later this week. Hassan Piker, of course, that you just brought up, I followed him around too, and he brought his cameras upstairs in this broadcast studio and just sat with lawmakers for, you know, maybe 15, 20 minutes and had those kinds of conversations which you clipped at the beginning.
Are they being co-opted by the Democrats, or are these independent people who are bringing their own questions and their own opinions?
Yeah, I mean, co-opted, I'm not sure if that's really the right word for it, but these people have been, many of them have been at this for a very long time. Philip DeFranco, like I just mentioned, he has been doing this since like the beginning of YouTube.
I'm compromised with the Democratic Party. I'm a Democratic Party op.
In the 2000s, the early 2000s. And Hassan, he's been doing this for several years as well. But I think the main difference here is that a lot of these influencers just aren't as critical of the administration, of the campaigns, as traditional journalists would be. For example, yesterday I met...
Ain't no way that I was mentioned, and then the follow-up was a lot of these influencers aren't as critical as mainstream. No shot. Like, okay, so that's a... Okay, listen. That, I know she knows what my perspective is. I know because I did an interview with her. She's a Wired reporter. She's also with the NPR, right? She knows I'm hypercritical. I literally just said I'm not a vote blue no matter who type person in the beginning of this article. I think she's talking about like Harry Sasson and whatnot. Okay? I think that's what it is. But But like, obviously, out of most of the creators here, like, I probably am more critical of the Democratic Party than mainstream media is in general. But I think I just got kind of caught up in that same framework here.
A food reviewer who was supposed to be here at the DNC, and I saw him around the floor, and I asked him, okay, what question are you asking these people? And he said, well, I'm asking lawmakers what they think Kamala Harris and Trump would be if they were food dishes.
Well, I guess it would get interesting responses. With that said, I want to acknowledge...
Bro, I literally talked to Rokana about Israel, okay? Like, I talked to Rokana about Israel and also called what Israel's doing a genocide. Like, there's no, like, I don't think they're talking about me, okay? I'm not talking about, like, what dishes. She shot a photo of you yesterday? Okay, stop. Stop. Thank God you went to that protest Monday and not the fucking influencer. Dude, are you crazy? Come on. That's not gonna happen. That would have not happened anyway. All right, let's finish this.
It says right in the Constitution, you need no qualifications whatsoever, basically, to be a member of the press. So in that sense, I mean, I welcome to them. I mean, it's one more set of voices, and we'll see what they do.
Right, and I think similar to how the bloggers were brought in during the Bush administration, I like to be optimistic about these things. And when I look at what these news creators are doing, I think that us as journalists can probably take a lot of lessons from them, especially when it comes to community building.
McKenna Kelly of Wired, thanks so much.
Of course, yeah.